It's interesting. We're in a very different industry here. So and for those of you who understand, Woodbine Entertainment runs horse racing in Canada. And I like to say that horse racing has traditionally been the only single event sport you can actually wager on. And we have been doing it for generations. So when we did actually lobby the government prior to the changes to criminal code to actually exclude horse racing, we did that specifically because horse racing is actually the only sport that is wholly funded by wagering. So wherein you'll place a wager on another sport such as a CFL or the NHL, you're not giving a piece of that proceed back to the actual sporting team. In horse racing, all the wagering actually pays the purses, which we give out to the winning horses. So it's a very different model. I think the biggest impact to us, well, first off, was the exclusion of horse racing. And we did that purposely, just so we can actually make sure that we controlled how wagering was done on horse racing, maintain the integrity of horse racing, but also allow horse racing through a pari-mutuel means to be offered in the future. And I can kind of elaborate on that later. But biggest thing we did see is when some of the entrants who were previously, I would say, gray market, when they became legitimate, the first thing they needed to do was remove horse racing from the application. So if you used to log into a Bet365 app or another gray market app, you could actually place a wager on a horse race. When they went legal, AGCO and IGO forced them to remove horse racing. So, and of course, they came back to us and said, horse racing used to be 20% of our overall wagering, so we need the product back. We need that in our app again. So we have been working closely with the AGCO and IGO to look at how we actually integrate horse racing and allow it to be offered in a pari-mutuel basis through these sports betting partners. So that's sort of where we're moving to. We really want to be a participant. We want to support these entrants. We want to support as best we can sports betting, but do so in a way that actually maintains the integrity of our sport and actually continues to fund our sport.